Hi, I'm Brendan from Wheatus, and this is our segment on crazy tour stories. I'll go first. I was getting off of the bus in Montreal in the fall of 2000. And I was in a small cul-de-sac. Everybody was still sleeping on the bus. And I thought to myself, gee whiz, I can just take my pants off right here because no one's going to see it. And I can switch my pants out for clean ones, get the new pants back on, and be on the bus and not have to go on the bus twice. Okay, so I pull my pants down around my ankles and I hear gunshots to my right. And there's a cop with his badge hanging around his neck, crouched behind a fence going bang, 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 and he's swinging toward me. And then there's this guy running from the other side with a giant nickel-plated 45 going boom, boom, shooting back at the cop. And the whole entire line of fire is swinging towards me, and I didn't have time to do anything except for to roll forward with my pants around my ankles into the bus bay, where I switched myself around real quick, slammed the door shut, and held my feet against the railing because it crossed my mind that if the cop was killed, that the guy would maybe have seen me as a witness and would want to get me out of the picture. So I was terrified, holding the bus bay door closed with my pants around my ankles and my butt on the bare aluminum for about 15 minutes. And then I'd open the door and no one was there, no cops showed up. It was like it never happened.
We were on tour many years ago with Bowling for Soup in the UK, and we went out after a show one night to drink with those guys, and those guys go hard. harder than we typically do.
Texas.
And I woke up the next morning, the bus was parked at the next venue, and I woke up with the unmistakable feeling that I'm going to vomit immediately. So I leave my bunk, and I run to the front of the bus to go out the door in only my underwear, and I go like barreling out the door to throw up on the street, only to find that there is a small group of fans at the door waiting to meet the band, and I didn't throw up on them, but it was too close. It was too close. I worked it out. Yes. Well, I managed to I opened the door a bit, and then just when I saw them, I managed to somehow pull it back.
Oh, okay.
And then stop.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I never heard that story.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't my finest moment. Kept it to myself for a little while.
So we were doing a show in South Africa, and there was this crazy monsoon storm that happened in the middle of our set. Well, I think there were mudslides all day, and it was a whole ordeal getting our stuff there. And we finally, there was a break enough in the rain that we were able to play, and then the rain started going sideways in the middle of the rented gear. We had rented keyboards and whatever. Everything got soaked, and we got cut off by the health and safety person in the middle of Teenage Dirtbag. And then we were stranded on
a cheese farm.
We were stranded on a cheese farm.
In a tent with no walls.
Yeah, and we were I think the South African army was going to be deployed, and was deployed. We were soaked in someone's house on the cheese farm, trying to dry out and not freeze to death. And eventually at 3, 4 in the morning, they were able to get a tractor to pull our van out of the mud so that we could get back to the hotel. And then at one point there was this really deep puddle, aka lake, and we were gonna jump out to see if it was too deep to drive through, and then the driver was basically said nobody get out of the van because there could be wild beasts that could attack us in the night. Lions, things with very large teeth, hyenas. So, but we got to safety and the hotel and finished all our shows, but it was harrowing.
Yes.
So that's it.
Well, it's not really wild and crazy, but our bus got stuck on this tour on a hill that was this big. Perfectly stuck. And halted for hours in torrential downpour. And it got worked out.